Hey, what's up? Back again.
That first bass note hit me in the chest, and I was just like, there's no way that's 2/8.
MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
So, what's up? It's your boy MB. Let's talk J Audio, AW7. This woofer here is the product of James Birch and Lucio Peroni. I think that's how you say his name. I might have that wrong. But let's go for James and Lucio. That's how you get the letters J and L. They started the company in 1975, 2 years after Kicker started their company in 1973. So they are part of the Big Four. Kicker, Fallsgate, J Audio, and Digital Designs. Those are your oldest car audio companies. J Audio, arguably the second oldest. When car audio really was taking its in its heyday, about the late 80s, 1988, James and Lucio, sorry if I may not pronounce your name, brother, you watch this. Now, these guys are significantly older than I am now. I'm 50, so they should be about 70. They started the company in 75. Yes, so they was already late 20s, early 30s. Now, when other companies were going into strictly SPL and an insatiable need to get louder, JL had the insatiable need to get better sounding, more accuracy. As I stated previously, they are the suit and tie of car audio. Their roots are similar to Digital Designs. Home audio. They took home audio, bought Speaker Warehouse out there in Florida. I think it's called Speaker Warehouse, and that's when they were taking their home audio sound and converting it into the car audio sound with a heavy emphasis on accuracy in the reproduction of music. Let me say that to you again. Accuracy in the reproduction of music. Others during that time were going off into output, loudness. Give up a little accuracy for the wow effect. Man, look how loud it is. J and L, James and Lucio. So now we're gonna stay in this lane. Accuracy and reproduction of music. Somewhere around 1996, 95, 96, somewhere around there, they decided to come out with their flagship line. This woofer and the entire W7 line is the result of 6 years of engineering before they even released it. 6 years. Its release date was in 2002. The anniversary edition, I believe, took place 10 years ago. Probably 2012. Yeah, over 12, yeah. It went 10 or 12 years before they did their anniversary edition when they just did cosmetic features. This woofer is the same woofer that came out in 2002. Same woofer today. And you hear people saying that all the time. Oh, man, they don't take no power. What's the other statement they saying? JL's overrated. You hear a lot of people say it's overpriced. Without knowing that as far as Super 8s go, and right about that time, there's another company doing their thing too, and they have, in my opinion, arguably the best 8 out, but this is the JL video. In 2002, when they dropped this woofer, it was 6 patents that were released that are used in every 8-inch today. The tensor lead concept, so on the wire into the tensor lead, where they have the lead wire system, which is better than the sewing lead into the tensor leads. It's more costly, more expensive, but it enables the spider to do what it do with no inhibitions, no deterrents. The overall surround, patent number 2. I feel, in my opinion, gave birth to the fat roll surround, but it was not utilized correctly, because when JL does it, you look and you think it's a fat roll surround. It actually is not. It was used to make sure, and here's the second thing. The J Audio 8W7 had 38 square inches of cone area at its inception in 2002. The J Audio 8W7 had 19 millimeters of X-Max in 2002. So when you hear other companies saying they got 19 millimeters, 20 millimeters, and that's supposed to be the JL was doing that in 2002, which kind of leads you to believe when you look at the box, it says ahead of the curve. They were far ahead of the curve, and that's why I feel, in my opinion, it hasn't changed in 22 years? 6 patents were released when this woofer came out. I'm going to do the unboxing, and we're going to talk about each patent and how it transitioned and being used today. But before I open this box, and we're not going to open the box in this video, I want you to do your own research. I want you to read. I want you to go look at the JL8W7. Contest. Find out what I said is factual. Maybe I might have misquoted somewhere. But I'm pretty sure about 90% of what I'm saying right here is going to astound you. And it's going to have you looking at every other 8-inch you have on the market like, oh man, I see why NB calls stuff chocolate and doo-doo. This is Supreme Chocolate. Sound quality driver. No L, just SQ. It's going to be hard to beat. In my opinion, I think it's the best. It fathered hybrid audio technologies. Morel, Focal, all this from him. These companies that y'all scream the names of the day are fathered by this boy, James Birch and Lucio Peroni, something like that. But this one feature I want you before I unbox this box. Number one, everything that's needed for you to make an enclosure for this box, for this subwoofer, is inside this box. Everything that's needed, even a template to cut the subwoofer. Y'all can see when I open the box. Even the template to make sure you got the right size cutout for the woofer is inside the box. They don't have just a sheet of paper. They got a pamphlet, book. I've had several pairs of these. This one here hasn't been opened. My wife got us out on what car she's going to get. She told me what she's going to get, and boy, I'm thrilled. Because it's going to be, when we do it, no pressure from you guys, when we decide to do it, it's going to be an SQ build. Now, this is what I want to point out. First, every box has a serial number assigned to it. It corresponds to the serial number on the subwoofer. I ain't no serial number on the side of the audio sub. Yes, it is, bro. You just don't know how to get to it. Watch the video on J Audio and they subs. Every single 8W7 it gets tested. Not to see if it's power on or move. It gets tested for its response, and its TS parameters must match closely to what is projected. And they keep that on file. From the inception MB, from the inception since 2002, every single one, every batch, every single subwoofer has a serial number put on the box, and this corresponds to the woofers inside the box, and it's tested, and the graphics displayed, and it's stored. Nothing fancy about that. It's 350 million people in America. Each and every last one of you have a social security number. They have a record and a dose on each and every last one of you. They have not made 350 million J Audio 8W7s, but of the 22 years it's been in existence, every single one they have made with a box and assigned a serial number to it. For 2 reasons. Reason number 1, if you want to send it back in, the box that it come in with the subwoofer you must keep this box and send it back, or they won't accept it. Number 2, another justification of why it costs $700. If someone steals this out of a store and then sends it in to get reconed or whatever because it got damaged, J Audio can look at the serial number, and if that number has been reported stolen, they're going to confiscate that until the owner, the person they sold it to, says, hey, yeah, no, we sold that one to him. Oh no, those are numbers, thank you. $700. Everything inside this box that you need to make the super performance inside this box. The woofer and this must match. They have a file on each and every last one, and it came off the line. They knew exactly the TS parameters of each one using this number and the number to the subwoofer inside in this box. They know where you got it from. They know how many they sent to that dealer. I didn't know that about J Audio. Yeah, exactly. It's serious business with them. With James and J Audio, it's serious. This is a combination of 6 years of work. Not no one going on Facebook showing you little gimmicks and pictures and all that stuff. Oh no, they got a real engineering department with James and Lucio and other young people probably in college, whatever. For 6 years they worked on this job before it was released. And those 6 patents on every subwoofer you can name today. And I'm gonna go into detail. But right now, since y'all done graduated and y'all want to see this unboxing, go read up on it. Go read up on the J Audio, this 8W7. I'm gonna end this video right here before we even unlock the box. So that before we open the box, so that when I open it and go through it, you gonna know what to expect, and I promise you gonna understand. Oh no, it ain't overpriced. Oh, that is what it is. That is what it is. This new tech that y'all say that some manufacturers coming out with, we did this, did that. The JL8, the whole W7 line had that, and they put it on an 8-inch too in 2002. Fat and that fix. Peace.